Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to study about the need for sustainable development. You can say why we should focus on sustainable development, and as well as you can say that what are the main reasons for our emphasis on sustainable economic development. So, let's deal with it one by one. The first one is natural resources and environment as common heritage. We know that our complete quality of life depends on the quality of environment. Like you can say, the quality of environment is a natural heritage or is a common heritage for all generation. The stock of natural resources and the quality of environment, like you can say a good quality of air, good quality of water, good quality of land, these are common heritage for all the generations. Today we are using those resources, so we are benefiting out of it. And on the same side, you can say that our future generation also needs this quality. They have not done any harm to this environment, then why they won't get such a clean or a good environment? So it should be a common heritage for all the generation. Each and every generation should get equal opportunities to enjoy these resources. Now, you can say that if we are only using these resources in a very, you can say, indiscriminate manner, then automatically the resources will start depleting, the resources will start degrading, the resources will start, you can say, deteriorating. So it is our responsibility not to use these resources indiscriminately, so that our future generation also gets the benefit of these resources. It also means that we should use these resources in such a manner, in the best possible way, that our future generation can also use these resources. Under these conditions, you can say that the rate of economic growth and quality of life in future are bound to be low. If automatically, if we are using these resources indiscriminately, then ultimately our future generation will not get this quality of life, this quality of natural resources. So each and every generation should get this opportunity to enjoy this good quality of environment. Next is indiscriminate use of natural resources. You know that uh, in so many years industrialization have taken place, right? So because of industrialization, you know that we need resources to produce, so we are depleting our stock of natural resources just for the purpose of growth. Now, if we want to fulfill the needs and requirements of the present generation, we should also think about our future generation. We should use these resources in such a manner that these resources can fulfill the demands, fulfill the requirements of the future generation as well. We can also say that economic growth without giving importance to long term consequences cannot take place. So, if we want economic growth in a long run, we should think of the long term consequences. We should think in such a manner that our resources which we are using should be utilized for a longer period of time. Next is use of natural resources as cost of development. Now we know that just for the sake of development, just for the sake of you can say our development, present development, we are depleting the natural resources, we are depleting the stock, or we can say reserves of natural resources. So we cannot do so. We cannot use this development, or we cannot use our resources in such a manner that it gets depleted just for the sake of development. Now, you know that whatever costs must be deducted from national income to know the growth rate is more realistic if we deduct the cost of depletion of natural resources. If we are not deducting the cost of depletion of natural resources, then automatically we are not getting the realistic growth rate of our country. So, to get the realistic growth rate of the country, we should deduct the cost of depletion of resources from the national income. Is it clear? So, in the past, these costs of development have not been taken into account. It is because of this reason that the benefits of past development have been exaggerated. Next is the last part is your quality of life is dependent on the quality of environment. The quality of environment determines the economic welfare of the present generation. If we get good quality of air, if we get good quality of water, which means that our environment is also good. Like you can say that our environment is good, and that is why it is solely responsible for our good quality of life. If we are only inhaling polluted air, then automatically we will fall ill, and it will you can say deteriorate our physical condition. So it is very much important to live in a healthy, in a good quality environment to maintain the good quality of life. So it is the right of all the generations to enjoy this good quality of life. That is why it is our responsibility to make it possible that our future generation can also enjoy these quality of lives. So we can say that the quality of life is completely dependent on the quality of environment in which we are residing, in the quality of environment in which we are living, that automatically determines the quality of life of an individual. Is it clear? So that's all for today. Thank you.